Hey guys, today is day 3. We're going to be talking about getting our books started in KDP. If you don't already have a KDP account, you want to make sure you do. Go to kdp.amazon.com and you can set up your account. You're going to want to go ahead and log in, and we're going to do the first part of setting up our books. So this is exciting stuff. This is when it gets real. So the first thing you're going to want to do is sign in, and you'll see that you have a few options, okay? Most people, when they think of KDP, they think of a Kindle Direct Publishing. They think that it's Kindle, so it's only ebook. You can see this note here that Create Space is moving over. They've been doing that for about a year now, talking about it for a while. Don't create books in Create Space anymore, okay? Use KDP's platform. So we're going to do a paperback book, okay? So you're going to click on paperback, and then what we're going to cover today is this Paperback Details tab, all right? So let's just dig right in. First of all, you want to choose your language. Now, someone had said something about, can't remember if it was Mexico or what. If you are doing a book in Spanish or another, actually, I don't even see Spanish on here. Did I miss it? Another language, there it is. It's not alphabetical, apparently. Then go ahead and select that. But for the line, everything I'm doing, what we're going to show you is how to do it on the .com with in English, okay? So then you want to look at your book title. And what I thought we would do, and I don't have this preset, so we're going to just do this live. I thought I chose one of the key phrases that we did provided for you yesterday, and it was dinosaur journal. So let's see if I'm right on that. Dinosaur notebook might have been what it was. Looking at the list, dinosaur notebook. So I want that to be my title, dinosaur notebook. Now, keywords are basically what tie your listing to how customers are searching. So if a customer comes in and we already see with the 3 R's that the phrase dinosaur notebook is typed in often. We don't know how often, but typed in often. It was suggested by the Amazon search bar, and then we validated it with the 3 R's, okay? So dinosaur notebook is a phrase that customers are typing in, and it's also a phrase that we have found in the results that come up for that aren't too competitive, but have good demand. So that makes it a good key phrase to use. So in theory, when customers come to Amazon and they're looking for a dinosaur notebook and type that in, your book would come up because your keywords that you're using in your listing match how people are typing that in, okay? I'm going to post a couple videos that KDP has put together talking about how they use keywords. I thought they're really good and helpful. So I think there's one video on that, and then there's another video about something about your description. So watch for 2 additional videos that I'll post, and I'll put them underneath for today's day 3's content. So if you have a key phrase that makes a lot of sense for a title, put it there. If the key phrase passes the 3 R's, that is the best place to put it. If you can't, it's okay. I promise it's okay. Don't stress about it. Come up with something that is catchy, something that's descriptive that you want for your book title. Keep in mind that when we get to designing our covers, KDP requires that your book title, as it's typed in here in this field, has to be on your book cover or the spine, all right? And I'm just going to tell you, KDP says you have to have over 100 pages for text to be able to be printed on the spine, but we've found sometimes it's a little bit glitchy, and you really need like 130, 135 pages for it to be consistent. So you don't have to have the title on the cover. It can be on the spine if you have enough pages inside, but just know, and also I think I showed you guys on the bonus webinar last night that you can have You can kind of hide it in the cover, the name, so you can make it artistic in there if you want to. Just keep that in mind, that you need to have the book title as it's written here on your cover. So I'm just going to have it be Dinosaur Notebook. Okay. I'm not going to have a subtitle. That doesn't really do much for me anyway. I could, if I wanted to, I could put something like lined 8.5. I don't know. I really wouldn't do anything. You might be able to put like lined pages 8.5 by 11 and be a little bit descriptive, but I think that KDP will not likely pass the book through review. They'll say that it doesn't pass because you are trying to put search words into the subtitle or the title. They don't like that. So I'm not doing a series. I don't have an edition number. Author name, I didn't think about this. Your author name can be anything you want it to. So it can be a pen name, or it can be your name. Think about how you might want to brand. If you do, you could be kind of funny. Like I could put T Rex as my author name. Okay. And then if you have other contributors, if you have an illustrator, if someone did your foreword and they are, now I'm talking about a regular book now, probably not for a journal, but maybe somebody has done the foreword for your book and they're well known. You might want to include their name here because when people search their name, it can come up in the search results. All right. Description. Okay, so the next place after your title, I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. We're going to get to keywords. This is the next place where you want to put keywords, but you can also put them in your description. You don't want to keyword stuff. Okay, it won't help you. Watch the video that I put up from KDP about keywords. Okay, so I'm just going to type a description here and try to be a little bit descriptive for including some keywords. You'll see what I mean as we put it out, put it in here. Let's see, I'm going to move this over just a smidgen because I pre-wrote a description just so I could do this for time's sake, but I can't see it. There it is. Okay, so for a dinosaur notebook, I would put dinosaur notebook features a T-Rex. I want to get T-Rex in there for a keyword if I can on the cover. Okay, and I say that only because that's my own hunch. There's no data behind that. I'll show you in a minute how we're going to find some more keywords to fill in on our keyword space. But for the description, I'm just going to type in some ideas. So dinosaur notebook features a T-Rex on the cover with plenty of room for writing stories, taking notes. These are all key phrases. And keeping track of ideas. A perfect gift for kids. Gift for kids could be a key phrase. And dinosaur lovers. It can be used as a notebook, journal, or composition book. Lined interior pages. Now, just so you know, your description can change after the book is published. Don't get stuck here, okay? So this will work for now. It does matter. You can read this if you want. You don't want it too long. People won't read it. You're really wanting to connect with your audience here. Okay, publishing rights. I own the copyright. It's just going to be lined pages that I'm going to create. And now keywords, okay? So how do I choose keywords? You can go a little bit deeper into what KDP says. You can put actual words or key phrases. KDP, from what I understand, will mix and match them into their own. So let's see here. What I want to do first is collect keywords. Now I'm going to show you if I go, let's go to Amazon for a second, and let's type in dinosaur journal. Okay, I'm going to show you real quick. Okay, so dinosaur journal for kids, for boys, these might also pass. I'm going to look and see if for kids passes. So I've got 595 results. Okay, that passes the first R. And I'm just doing this because I want to know if I have more confirmation, if I should make that key phrase a priority or not. So the next thing I'm going to look at is my average sales rank. It's under 1 million. And look at that, I've got 10 reviews under 50. So that's awesome. So Dinosaur Journal for Kids, I might now want to take that and actually put it, I could just put for kids because I already have Dinosaur, actually I don't, I have Dinosaur Notebook. So I might put for kids, I might want to put Dinosaur Notebook here, or separate those out and have Notebook be down here. And Amazon will do all variations of this for when people are searching. So if they searched in Notebook Dinosaur for Kids, then in theory, my listing should come up, okay? Again, I want to focus, I'm not going to dig in much deeper than that on this keyword section because I'm going to share with you another video that I think KDP did really well in putting together and describing how they use their keywords, and then it's right from the horse's mouth rather than me trying to explain it. So if you are trying to find keywords, now I just kind of guessed at that because remember, Amazon suggested this. So there was another one, there was for kids, and there was also for boys came up. So I'm going to search that one as well. We have less than 3,000. I'm going to run Jungle Scout. And I want to see that average sales rank to be under 1 million. Oh, it's just a little bit over. So I'm going to pass on this one. I'm not going to worry about putting for boys. Okay, but if I go back to Dinosaur Notebook, which is my main key phrase. Now, somebody, I think it was Gary, was posting about like, what is your best key phrase? What are your best metrics that you found? If you want to get deeper into this, then choose like is Dinosaur Notebook or Dinosaur Journal for Kids. Look between those two and see which one has better metrics, which one has more. I think Dinosaur Journal for Kids wasn't very competitive. All 10 reviews were under 50. So that was good. This one has more results here, so it's a little bit more competitive. So Dinosaur Journal for Kids might actually be a better phrase for my title because it had a little bit of better metrics. If you are a data person and you want to go there, but please, please, please don't get stuck there. I am not a data person. I'm like, let's just get it done. So this one, the rank, I think is higher than the other. So it really doesn't matter. This has reviews as well, all 10 of them. So I'm just going to leave it how I have it. But Dinosaur Notebook was my main key phrase that I'm going to just stick with. And if I want to go back to Jungle Scout. If I'm trying to find more keywords, okay, here's a little trick with Jungle Scout. Now I have the light version. If you click on this little cloud down here, it will give you associated keywords, okay? So these are other keywords that are being searched that are related to this one. They're associated keywords. So dinosaurs, drawing, journal, lined, kids, large, kind of know some of these. Rex by itself, ruled. So that's not a bad thing to put in there. So notebook we already had, journal I already have in there, right? So let's go back and look. Nope. Oh, I should put journal here because my title is actually notebook, right? Go back up. Dinosaur Notebook. So I want to put journal there. I have T-Rex. I have Rex in my description. I don't have to put it here. So if I'm having trouble finding some more words, dino could be one. So I'll just I'll put dino. Okay, so let me go back to the other phrase, Dinosaur Journal for Kids. This was the other one that did well. Go to Jungle Scout. And now if you have scope, you can do the same thing. You can click on the listing and it'll give you, I think 3 or 5 keywords that relate to that search. So I'm going to, in Jungle Scout, I'm going to click on associated keywords, see if there's anything else that kind of stands out. Writing, I think I have that in my description. This is weird. Peacock. Okay, I'm not sure why that's there. I think that's pretty much all I'm really seeing. So next, if I'm still like trying to figure out ideas, there's a tool. It's keywordtool.io. Okay, this is just for giving some more keyword ideas and thoughts. Okay, so I can go to Amazon, and what I would do is type in dinosaur notebook. Let's start with that one and hit search. And it's going to give me, now I'm not on this free, it's a free tool. I'm not going to see what the search volume actually is, but I do see that there is some search volume. So birthday party. So maybe that's something I want to put in my thing. These might be good birthday gifts. So I could put birthday. Did I already put that in my description? A perfect gift. I didn't put birthday gift. I could put it there, but I'm going to put birthday here. Let's see if there's anything else that I want to put in there. Cute. I could put for boys, but I think I'm going to do now dinosaur journal and see if I get other keywords that I think. Let's see. So small, if I was going to do a small one, I could do that. I saw large was coming up on Jungle Scout. What else was coming up here? Large was right here. That has more than boys. So you just really, you can change this as well. So I might go ahead and put large and boys. So now I have my keywords filled out. Don't spend a ton of time here, guys. You can change this. You can test different things. You do want to have good keywords here. I just don't want you to get stuck here. Okay. So now choosing your category. Now your categories are more how they would be organized like at a library. So they're not aligned, from what I understand, they're not aligned with the categories on Amazon. Okay. So there's a couple places I know you can put them. Where I like to put mine are underneath, I just do it as non-classified. Okay. And then hit save. And then I don't have adult content. Mine is just going to be lined interior. Okay. One thing I noticed was that ruled was one of the keywords that came up. So maybe lined interior pages, maybe ruled would be a better way to say that. Ruled, wide ruled pages. So I'm just going to leave it for now, but that's basically all you're going to do. You're going to do your title. You're going to do your author name. These are optional, and I just leave those blank. I don't have any contributors for this. Do your description. You own the copyright, okay? If you're going to be playing around and going deeper in some other areas, then go ahead, read what they have. They have great training in here. Choose your keywords. You can use the little cloud on Jungle Scout to get some ideas. You can also use keywordtool.io for extra keyword ideas. You can also use the Amazon search bar, which is pretty much what Keyword.io does. It doesn't, it's not super deep. So get your 7 keywords, okay? Choose your category. Non-classifiable works for the journals. Adult content, no, and then save and continue. And that is all we are going to do for today. You are going to do this for all 10 of your books. Tomorrow we will be, or next, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, we'll be digging into the paperback content, which has to do with your interior pages and the cover. But right now, you just want to do the paperback details. And guys, you want to do this for every book. So you're going to do all 10 books. And if you're doing if I was doing Dinosaur Notebook for every book, then it was just going to have the same interior. I'm using the same keywords. Okay, I just am going to have different covers. Then all I need to do is copy. You might want to put this in a Word document and then just literally copy and paste it and get 10 books started. Okay? And that's it. So Hallie will post your homework and you guys should be good to go. If you have any questions, let me know. I will post a couple other resources to help you that I think are really good short videos from Amazon. All right. Thanks, guys.